first, like the most important thing which is missing in the Asian culture is communication. Uh, it is very important to have strong communication practices with your child. uh, when I say communication, it does not necessarily mean how was your day. It means how you're feeling now. You know, telling them to label their emotions. That because children do not understand what their emotions are, right? So you have to help them as a parent to understand that okay, you're feeling sad. Okay, describe what you're feeling, and then help them tell that okay, you're sad, and we can work this through. You know, practices like having these kind of conversations during dinner, meal times is really important. And as a parent as well who is aware of what is happening around the world, and when it comes to mental health, even you can be a role model by talking your feelings out.
Right.
You know, which is missing, which is very difficult for Indians. I understand that, but we have to really try to do that. Since you mentioned mentally resilient, then yes, the most your kids are exposed to is you and the parents, and they follow you, right? So when you talk about that, maybe this job is like, you know, not, I'm not enjoying my job, and I feel like, you know, I'm not feeling like I belong there. So using words like these, which label your emotions and what you think, help them behave that way. So they'll look at you and they'll talk the same language, just like in every household it happens. The second can be helping them solve their problems. So even if they are like the most stupidest problems in the world, helping them solve problems where even their opinions are asked for. Do not like the shoving them off that, you know, oh, you can do this, instead of that attitude, being more accommodating, more welcoming of even the dumbest things, of that come, like maybe it is dumb for you but not for the child, right? Because
Right.
so
Right.
it's really important to be accommodating of what the child really wants to say, and that helps them become more resilient, mentally stronger. And if at all, again, not necessary that a child will have strong relationship with the parents. They might have it with their aunts or uncles or some cousin brothers, and so give them that space to go to them as well. So a lot of parents, like when even we come across such cases, they just tell that, okay, don't talk to that person anymore, you know, you tell me. The switch cannot happen like in a chutki, right? You have to it's a whole process. If at all, if they are going and talking to someone else about their feelings, then yeah, let them. At least it is going somewhere, you know. Yeah. And if at all the child is in conflicted environment, if there are many households which are conflicted, but the parents are going through personal issues, and it becomes really difficult to be accommodating of the child's problem. So at that point as well, the other person can help you, who they are connected to. So, and even communicating these problems with your child when it comes to finances, when it comes to any other major issue, I think trying and communicating with your child about it can help them understand that, okay, there's a problem and I have to be a certain way. And so that they do not go and find escape in something which is wrong. Given that now they have phones and social media access and everything, they just understand everything on their own now, you know, and you don't necessarily need to teach them that, beta, you tap here and you go here. They learn it on their own. So it's really important to keep a check on what they are doing, keep a check on what they're watching, the kind of stuff that is coming with it, the kind of conversations they're having with their peers, because now that the access is like, it is so easy to access any kind of information online, it is very important to keep a track of all these things. Not that you be harsh and just take away the phone, and then not that way, in a very subtle way, in a very pleasant way, so that even they get time to understand that what they were doing is wrong, or what they should not be doing. So the process of communication should also be a certain way, which is not angry and which is not very stubborn, and you know, so they should not hate the parents. They should be friends with their parents. They should be able to realize that tomorrow if something happens to me, I know I can fall back on these people. which is not the case with most of the Indian students. And we get that a lot, and that's why I can talk about this so confidently, because they do not find their parents as people they can fall back on. That is like, even so, you don't necessarily need to be a financially independent parent, or you don't need to be rich and powerful to for your kids to believe that they can fall back on you. They can fall back on you emotionally as well, and that space has not been created for most of the Indian children. Absolutely. That has never been a part of our culture. So that is really important to have all these factors when it comes to bringing up a child who is mentally resilient.